Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, Here's a look at some stats for Kyle Kuzma.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. Corey Kispert out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's George. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Bagley in at the 5, down low. And for Miami, Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's MP. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. And we talked about it for a few games now, but MP has been on a mission as of late to ensure he's taken home that Rookie of the Year trophy.
And MP's goal for his rookie season was to win Rookie of the Year. But so far, against his peers in their first season, he hasn't distinguished himself as the best. MP still has some chances left against other rookies to prove to himself that he is the best in the class. He wants to perform better, and we'll see how he does.
These teams like to get into the half-court stand. They like to play at their pace.
Yeah, and there's not many teams like that anymore, but it's all about the details and execution for these teams to maximize their possessions.
And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
Right wing. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Rebound Miami. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Brogdon from outside knocks down the triple.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
Pass to Hero, back to MP. Adebayo is screen on Brogdon. Edwards sinks that one from the post. Edwards has got 5 points.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Here's Brogdon. Denied by Adebayo.
That's great anticipation by Bam. He sees the game so well, doesn't he?
Edwards looking it over. For 3. Rebounded by Kuzma.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Three-pointer Kispert. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
MP outside. Into the lane. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Wizards trail by 6. Tries the spin move. Here's Brogdon. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Love seeing Brogdon look for his offense. A dangerous shooter from these in-between spots.
Pass to Hero. MP inside. Defended by Kuzma. Left side, Edwards. Again, MP missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Kispert, the pass to Brogdon. Going inside, back to Kispert. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Brogdon. And a chance to check out our Rookie of the Year list. Some incredible talent entering the league. You take a look at Edwards. He's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class. So it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
Yeah, a rookie year can be unpredictable, but he's consistently stood out from the crowd.
Kuzma outside. Bagley up top. Kispert outside. Bagley sets a screen. It's Kuzma with the miss. Heat leading by 6 at 6'9". Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers, yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for Miami. Kevin Love's checked in for Adebayo. Jaquez comes in for Highsmith. Robinson, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Rozier in for Hero. Poole for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And Poole is a guy that feels very comfortable operating beyond the arc.
Love a screen on Poole. From deep, MP. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Here's Poole. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, Grant, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname? The Pool Party.
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed.
The Wizards trail by 5. And so in the game for Washington. George out there with Sarr. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Poole in at the point. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Poole's got 9.
When Poole gets this close, he knows to go for it. He's not going to waste a chance at all.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Washington. Last time they met in Washington.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
Clock at 6. Sarr passes to Holmes. Banked it in off the glass.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so MP will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Rozier can't get it to go. Washington has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Sarr. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He dropped 56 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And this is Poole at his very best, scoring at an unrelenting pace.
Adebayo, a screen on Poole. Here's MP. Down low, MP drops it in.
Love the old school finger roll. It's just a graceful move.
The Wizards have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Poole against MP. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Giving it up, Jordan Poole, the right decision.
Well, Coach, the Heat have had some deep playoff runs recently, making the finals twice in 5 years.
Yeah, Brian, and what's really interesting is that they've only been higher than a 5 seed once in that span. They just hit a different gear in the playoffs.
For Washington, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Outside Coulibaly. George passes to Sarr. Poole from long range. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. MP makes his move. Good, and Butler gets the assist. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Burks, he's checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Rozier. Bagley's checked in for Washington. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for George. Pass to Sarr. Here's the pick. Putting on the Jets, Jordan Poole. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And the long arms of Sarr on full display. You gotta keep this kid off the offensive glass.
Here's Edwards. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Heat lead by 2.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Outside Coulibaly. From the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Adebayo a screen on Bagley. Edwards for 3. The long-range hit from MP.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
It's Poole on the wing. Bagley sets a screen. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now. Edwards for 3. Again, MP missing. Wizards trail by 5. It's Poole on the wing. The shot. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Poole's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Great work. Poole allowing the play to develop and capitalizing in style.
Here's Adebayo. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 5 rebounds in the game. A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game stand catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
And Burks gets it to go.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Outside Coulibaly. Launches it. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Coulibaly's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
A different look for Miami. Love is checked in for Adebayo, and Jaquez is subbed in for Butler. Brogdon with a strong finish.
Well, Brogdon was not messing around there. The defense is right up on him, and he still finds the finish.
MP, the pass to Hero. That 3's off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
3-pointer Kispert, and it's Miami with a rebound. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Love a screen on Brogdon, and here's Edwards outside, and the 3-pointer goes. MP's got 28 points for the game.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
Now here's Kispert. Defense is right there. The 3 is up. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. The Heat with the lead. Here's Edwards. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. They set the pick. Pass to Hero. Now Jaquez. This one for 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Miami out in front, up 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Thanks for joining us. The story through the first.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You can tell these players are loving the positive attitudes.
And now that we have a second here, let's check out the injury report for this squad.
The Wizards' rotation's affected by injury. Man, missing their big man Valanciunas, man.
Appreciate you joining.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Then it's MP, then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, BA. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
MP fast up the floor.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Pass to George. Outside Brogdon. Takes the 3. The Wizards with another miss.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
MP shot is good.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Brogdon.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Outside Butler. Back to MP. Down low. Highsmith. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Wizards trail by 8. And here's Kispert from the arc. On target from range. Kispert's got 6 points.
Well, they get 1 to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Kyle Kuzma the last few seasons has been pushing his scoring over 20 points per game. He said, "I'm showing the league that I'm not just a role player. Having a leadership position and getting better every single game, that's what I care about. I want to keep elevating." Ryan, high hopes.
Just the 27th pick back in 2017. He's having a dynamite career. Well, Coach, how about the Eric Spoelstra story? Started as a video coordinator with the Heat back in '95. You were an assistant in Miami back then.
Yeah, look, Brian, even then, Eric is one of the rare guys that all of us on the staff knew right from the beginning that he had all the makings of a great coach. Players trusted him and had confidence in his ability to help them.
From the video room to the Hall of Fame one day.
No question.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And the Heat with some changes. Jovic, he's checked in for Adebayo. Robinson comes in for Hero. Substitution here for Miami. Adebayo's checked in for Jovic. Jaquez comes in for Highsmith. Burks, he's checked in for Butler. And it's Edwards in for Robinson. Here's Edwards. Converts after the nice spin. Edwards has got 34.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
And Washington with possession. They're on a 17-5 run. Poole a screen on MP. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Pass to Butler. Over MP. Butler with the bucket. Butler's got 10 points. 29 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. MP with it, and it's Holmes picking him up. There's the block.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
Personal foul. Penalty.
No good on that one. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Well, the miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
Adebayo, a screen on Butler. And is blocked. And they get it back. Hero with the bucket. And Poole launches it from deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's the Heat. They lead by a bucket. And fourth quarter basketball will be And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Sarr out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Rashawn Holmes. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Butler in at the point guard position.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And it's Poole with the ball for the Wizards. It's a 5-point game. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Pass to Butler. Nice move. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on MP. That's good from Butler.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Highsmith, he's checked in for Miami. Butler comes in for Burks. Adebayo, a screen on Butler. Oh, MP throws it down.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hero against Poole. Pass to Butler. And he drops it in from the low post. Butler's got 12 points in just the second half. Adebayo, a screen on Butler. Edwards with it, and it's Holmes picking him up. MP, no good.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Oh, sweet move. And it's Butler with the jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense. Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Pass to Poole. Beyond the arc. They get it again. The 3 drills it from deep. And the Wizards lead by 2.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
Here's Butler. Pass to Sarr. Puts up a 3. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got his 16th rebound on the night. Edwards for 3. Driving inside. Oh, what a take from MP.
Readiness is so important, and the moment he saw his opening, MP was ready to attack.
Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Butler. Releases. Adebayo grabs the board. For Miami, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Shooting for Washington.
That one misses.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
The Wizards making a switch here. Bagley's checked in for Holmes. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Sarr. Kispert's checked in for Coulibaly. And Brogdon is subbed in for Poole. And the Wizards call timeout. And Washington making a change here. Poole's checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in their huddle. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops. Give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Edwards. Outside for Butler. Pass to Highsmith. And here's MP from outside. And it's Bagley with a rebound.
Well, after draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
Poole shot is off. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. MP inside, guarded by Poole. Adebayo passes to MP. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. MP's got 46.
Yeah, having this kind of confidence as a shooter will really do wonders for MP in the long run.
Kuzma with a screen on Hero. Brogdon from outside. Rebound Miami. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Here's MP. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got rebound number 8 now. Poole outside. Here's the 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Adebayo, a screen on Brogdon. Here's MP. And finished off by Adebayo.
Wow! Adebayo showing some leadership there in a big moment.
And the Wizards call timeout. MP really making a difference here.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hand.
George, he's checked in for Washington. Pass to Brogdon. Looking to get back on track. Oh, Brogdon getting inside.
Huge shot for Brogdon when they need it most. Teams love a player that reliably knocks it down.
MP with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. Highsmith, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Kuzma outside. Back to Brogdon. From behind the arc. Can't hit that one.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
Edwards, no good.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Kispert, the pass to George. Outside Brogdon. From deep, Brogdon!
Love watching Brogdon make the right reads. He's more than capable of converting catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Edwards, the pass to Highsmith. Brogdon against Edwards. Over Brogdon. MP, that one's good. Edwards has got 48.
Well, that's the guy you want with the ball. MP was ready, and he delivered.
Brogdon from outside. That one no good. Miami has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Highsmith. Yes!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Kuzma outside. And it's good. And that one brings them within one.
A tense situation, but Kuzma just ignores the stakes and finds a bucket.
MP against Brogdon. Edwards hits yet again. Wow!
Once again, he cannot be stopped.
It's incredible. He's nearing second overall in career 50-point games and still going strong.
And chasing the incomparable Michael Jordan. I mean, that comparison alone gives you chills.
.30 seconds left to play in the fourth. Kuzma finds Bagley. Now here's Kispert. Kuzma, left side. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. He connects! Oh, a tremendous three! We're tied!
Yeah, big moments in games never get old. And Brogdon gets even sharper when big shots are needed.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Edwards with it. The three. The three won't fall. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And growing up in California, he's checked in for Miami. We've got Kyle Kuzma. Kispert is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's George, and it's Bagley in at the 5. And got it! Another basket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Here's Brogdon. Pass to Kuzma. And here's Kispert from the arc. And Hero grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Now here's MP, defended by Kispert. Off the mark there with a 3. Washington trailing. Here's George. And Hero grabs the board. For Miami, they've gotten 1 shot to fall out of 3 in OT. Here's Edwards. Good work defensively by Brogdon.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Kuzma, the pass to Brogdon. And George launches it from deep. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. And the Wizards lead by 1.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Highsmith passes to Edwards. Got a piece of it.
Yeah, Kuzma always on his toes on defense.
Brogdon with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Pass to Kuzma. Kispert outside. Launches a three. Offensive rebound. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Bam Adebayo. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Could be better from the line. Kuzma a smooth shooter, but needs work from there. He missed a chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Oh boy, did MP's team need that basket. Already proven he can come up big in his young career.
Jacks up a 3. Highsmith grabs the board. The Heat have gone a rocky 2 for 6 so far at OT.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
Ooh, knocks down the clutch free throw.
Yeah, big time moment for MP.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Just incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
And the Wizards call timeout. Brogdon, Bagley, money, and he's tied it up. What a shot!
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Outside Edwards. Over Brogdon, and he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Kuzma down low. Out to Bagley. Shot clock at 6. Back to Kuzma. Lets it fly. No good!
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
And here's Edwards. Over Brogdon. Oh! Gets the game winner to fall!
An amazing finish. It doesn't get any better than that.
Wow. Those are the moments you live for as a player. And as a coach, you're just thankful to come away with the win.
So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And BA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy.